So in this training series that we're going to be doing over the next few videos, you're going to be showing us some of, first why this is important, and then also some of the exercises that we can start to practice, as well as kind of taking us through a specific pattern. But why in-hand work? Maybe first just start with a quick definition of what is in-hand work, and then why do you use in-hand work to start working on this relaxation piece?
When we think about the difference between groundwork and in-hand work, to me they're both important. Mm-hmm. And I would say that I would always start with groundwork, right? That to me is the beginning. That's the basic education. That's I don't want to oversimplify it, but that's the kindergarten education, right? Our kindergarten education is really important. And if you don't have that, you're not going to go from preschool to high school, right? You've got to have the steps in between. And so to me, the groundwork is the steps in between, right? Our in-hand work is more kind of the high school and college education for the horse in the way of moving their body, becoming receptive to the aids, understanding the aids. We can teach most things to the horse from the ground in hand before we would ever ask them of him under saddle. Mm-hmm. So things like some of the lateral work that we'll be doing in this course, those are exercises that help to build the horse's strength so that he's better capable of carrying the rider. Mm-hmm. There are also things that become, the movements and the exercises that we're going to do in this course, they can become diagnostic tools. Is my horse stiff? Is he tight? Is he tense in one piece of his body, mm-hmm. right? As you said, there's a lot of resistances. There's a lot of problems, a lot of challenges that show up from bolting to bucking to just being crooked on the circle to even biting. I see a lot of horses when they're biting, it's just a reflection of the tension in their body, kind of the outward expression of the inward experience, inside themselves. If they've got this tension and tightness, it's just like us. They're not going to be able to move properly. They're not going to be functioning at their peak, right? And any athlete knows that. And we've got to face it, our horses, we're expecting them to be athletes. We're expecting them to carry us around and do athletic movements. Even if it's just something as simple as walking down the trail, for the horse, that's an athletic movement because they're not designed by nature to carry a rider. Mm-hmm. So it's our responsibility as our horse's fitness coach and as our horse's life coach, right, to help them be receptive and to help build that strength in their body without the tension building up.